I'm gonna say, can I say welcome back this time? Welcome back to BitmonkeyTV, episode number 30.
Episode 30. My name is Marcelo.
And I'm Scott.
You guys got to hear that, so I didn't tell him, but I unmuted the mic when he asked me that. I feel like it's gonna be a great intro.
It even felt weird saying it. I feel like it's been a while.
I know, it felt like I cracked up, but I didn't say anything, and I think instantly he knew. He was like, "Wait."
Yeah. Well, actually, so as soon as I asked the question, I was like, "Oh shit."
Yep. Right when I unmuted, you asked the question. I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna roll with the unmute." And
True wing it Wednesday, whimsical wing it Wednesdays.
Yeah. Welcome back to Whimsical Wing It Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Whimsical Wing It Wednesdays. Today we did start a little late. One of those days. Hope you understand.
Yeah.
2 viewers already. All right.
Technical difficulties.
I know. So
they
as I mentioned yesterday
stream.
on that Tech Tip Tuesday, Focusrite, this Scarlet, I forget the exact model, but I'm reaching out to them as soon as I end this stream to get a replacement. But more importantly, I'm going to explore other options. So if anybody is streaming a show and just so happens to be watching this at the right time before I do my research, I would love to hear in the comments what you're using for a dual mic setup. I'd really appreciate it. You know, I'm getting tired of this fucking thing. You know, sometimes it worries. It's so
this
intermittent.
Thing goes in and out. It's like
I'm gonna clip this and send this to Scarlet or Focusrite probably and be like, yo, come on. I get it. They mass produce these things by the hundreds of thousands, probably, if not millions. But
you know what?
Quality of
technology.
work.
When you want it to work, that's when it does. It's so fun.
But we take care of this technology.
I know we haven't done anything.
It should work. You know what I mean?
But we're running with one mic today,
yep.
So
and we
chill.
Hopefully you can hear us just fine. I think we've adjusted things to the point where with one mic, it picks up more. It's more clear, less fuzzy noise in the background. So we'd love to hear it for those watching this live. Are we loud and clear? Does it sound good? Are we too low? Too
also,
high?
Is the music too loud? Just let us know.
Yeah. We're gonna play.
Sometimes we are a little bit too loud at the music. We're just vibing.
Yeah. I made sure it was 2% this time though.
Oh, is it?
So yeah. What do we want to talk about today? Whimsical Wing It Wednesday.
Let's welcome everybody back. I think we sort of skipped that. Jumped right into our technical issues. We made it to Wednesday.
With the audience, you know.
Oh, of course.
They're joining us on this journey from episode 1 and watching us just start. We might as well share this information with them. So if they want to start what we're doing,
it's great.
You know, they can fix it.
Yeah. Just we're just getting rolling here through the middle of the week. A lot of stuff going on. It was a wild week, a wild couple of days in the NFT world. Some drama. You probably didn't see it, but with the Fan Lady Squad.
Yeah,
heard about that?
I didn't see it. I remember having a hunch. I was like, watch this floor's dipped. Watch a group of people come in and save this project and try to do right by this wrong, right? And sure enough, that happened.
Yeah.
You know, But I've been so focused on Monkey Bites, full transparency. I'll dibble dabble in other research, but that's my focus, and I don't regret it. But it's interesting, and I'd love to learn more. I'm sure you're more well versed in the Twitterverse than I am.
It just started. It was kind of like rumblings, I guess, from the beginning, as to like who it was. And you were always talking about that, like with road or like, with when you're buying into a project, like who's behind it? Like, are they showing their faces? Are they hiding behind like anon images? Are they completely like no one knows who they are? And I guess it was that was the case with Fam Lady Squad. People didn't really know who they were. It ended up being a bunch of guys. There was no female lead. I don't think any females on the team at all. And they were touting themselves, as like this women-led avatar NFT project. And they were called
Were they
out
pretending to be women too?
I think so. I'm not a part of the project. I was in the Discord like briefly. I think they just kind of. I don't know if they actually played the role of like, hey, we're women, but they didn't deny the narrative. They might have like said it.
They might have used it and been like, oh, well, let's fucking
I don't
play
know the
off
full
of this.
extent. Apparently, it was really bad though because they were like they were linked to other projects and stuff like where they were touting certain things. Like there was another project that was coming up where it was like a black women-led project, and it ended up being the same dudes or something like that. They had the ties. It wasn't what it was, and so eventually there was like a huge community vote on what to do with Fame Lady Squad, and they said like, I don't even know who brought it up. It was probably our chick herself. Was like, give me Fame Lady Squad, pass me like ownership of the contract and everything, all of it, and then we'll handle it and kind of distribute things as they should. And so she got ownership of it and then passed it to someone else who was like super deeply involved in the community and has like really been like, I guess, a shining star in their Discord.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's
so she
crazy.
facilitated this like transfer of ownership of this big NFT project from like being like a total like damn, like a real bummer, real like kind of, I guess, scar on the NFT world, but sort of righting that wrong and like passing it to someone who will really like kind of move on with the project and make it what it should be.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Wow.
So it's not just like, it's not like
cool.
your standard drama. This is something that actually, matters.
The community coming together and like finding a solution, right? Rather than letting it take the best of them. You know? Because you could always just say, fuck it, it's a loss, burn them. I'm sure a lot of people probably burned them before the news came out. I'd be,
Man, I
could only imagine.
Such an emotional roller coaster to be a Fame Lady Squad holder.
Yeah.
To find that out, to sort of see the project start to crumble. And then, if it was me, I kind of, would have waited it out, just to wait and see what happens with it. But I can't imagine if you like sold, you're like, I'm done with this project, as you maybe most people should, but get rid of it and then to see it sort of revived. I hope people held on.
It was a short period, so I have a feeling
quick.
a lot of people held on because
it wasn't like
you didn't have enough time to like. It wasn't like a week.
It was like
all
a day.
happened within 48 hours, right?
Yeah, it was probably. Right. It was probably
less than a
48
day,
hours.
really, where it was like I remember having that thought, but I was just so focused. It was like, meh, whatever. But that just goes back to my fifth agreement: cultivate instinct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had that instinct that I didn't act on it.
I mean, you've been saying it from the very beginning, from day one. Like, who is like behind this project? I want to know who's behind it.
Yeah, I remember. So when Gary bought into it, that was my thing. I always do my own research. I'm not just gonna follow.
Yeah.
And as soon as I noticed that, I'm like, not worth it for me. In hindsight, it's always smart to just pick up a few if you have the budget, which fortunately I do. But I just didn't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
Just didn't feel like doing it. Yeah. So, but props to Digital Art Chick, or wait, Digital Art Chick.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, fuck yeah. I know it's not that I've badmouthed you, but I think I've mentioned on air that I just don't agree with a lot of the stuff that is
There's
said.
some hot takes.
That right there, like that shows how good of a person you are.
Yeah.
For you to actually extend your reach and go out of your way and spend your time, which is your most valuable asset. So I tip my hat off to you for whatever that's worth.
Really mending
That's
a
really
broken
cool.
community.
Yeah.
It's wild.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What's good? Cam, how you doing today?
Yo,
can you see us today? I know yesterday the screen was all fucked up for you.
Hopefully we're not too.
Was that my first F-bomb on this episode too? Cool.
Let's go. It's because you bought those face things. They're called fucking something.
Oh yeah, fucking trolls. I saw them earlier. I was like, yeah, I'll get a Ninja Turtle, and then I minted one. Both Florida. I was like, cool. Just, you know,
they're sick.
They're funny little looking things, and I like the artist behind it. Not only are they showing their face, but like they have proof of work. One of them actually draws every day. That's just a good practice. That's a good work ethic, you know, of showing up every day to fine tuning your craft. So fuck yeah, I'll support that project.
Hell yeah.
You know, and the other two guys, I forget exactly their names and what they do, but you know, it's one of those things where you're putting yourself out there and you're actually practicing your craft every day, and it shows. So I can get behind.
And the art's good.
Yeah. It's cool. It's fun. I'm glad I didn't get like bad ones, because I was looking around and there's some like meh, in my opinion, because maybe I have a unique eye.
Yeah.
But luckily I scored.
I can't go wrong with Ninja Turtles.
I know, right? Oh shit.
One thing that's been kind of crazy for me to watch lately as a Pudgy Penguin holder, if you guys are aware of it, you guys have been seeing the action on them. It's a roller coaster, man. I've never seen a project kind of pump like it did. Literally from 0 to something.
That sounds like a penguin doing a
to 1.5-ish floor, 1.4, 1.5-ish floor currently in like a week of actual. So it was out for 2 weeks and then a week.
And has anything been released since that grayed out ice skating rink looking thing? Any announcements? Anything?
There's been some crazy announcements where the New York Times is doing an article on Pudgy Penguins, of course. And then they had a couple other things. There was some huge like things happening in the Discord recently where like big reporters and like sort of like news figures jumped in and got penguins, and everyone was going nuts. But it was weird because like every night it seems to ride, and then you wake up in the morning and the penguins are on the floor, and then they ride again, and it's just
wild. You just described a real life penguin right there. this guy just described a real life penguin.
Just sledding the hills.
Yeah,
you know?
They get tired. They gotta lay down. How else they gonna lay down? Actually, I think penguins do sleep standing up in like a herd. They sleep standing up and they're like this. They're like statues.
And they're huddled.
Yeah, like I don't know how I know so much about penguins. I must have like accidentally watched a lot of penguin documentaries back in college.
You're a penguin in a previous life,
you know. Well, dude, back in the day when I was gaming or like, you know, in college killing time, there was always some type of fucking crazy documentary
on penguins.
Just background music, you know, background noise. So that's hilarious. It's Shark Week though. I haven't seen Shark Week in a minute because I don't have TV anymore.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I remember I used to watch it all the time.
Every year, it was a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
that scares me, honestly.
Do as minimal as possible that week, especially in the college days.
I don't know about you, but I'm scared of sharks, like deathly afraid.
Oh, I hate them, but I'm intrigued by them on screen. Right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Whereas like a snake, I'm cool. Like crazy looking spiders, nah.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Smarks.
Scorpions look cool too. Well, probably because I was taught how to kill one. It was in Portugal on the family farm dirt road. And I learned, you know, like get after it.
Like deadly scorpions.
Yeah. I had a hoe in my hand. We were doing some yard work, you know, fixing up the dirt roads and shit. Or my parents and uncles were doing. Yeah. I was just walking around, kidding. I was just. You know what I mean?
Poor scorpions.
Having fun, but yeah.
I think I've only seen like the non-poisonous ones. Like the
dude,
ones
I was young at the time when this happened, but they looked gnarly to me. It had these fucking like these tails that looked like a whole nother being or person like controlling it, like a fucking like a saddle on a horse or something. I don't know. It just didn't like. I feel like that's an alien species. We just don't realize it yet.
Oh man. Well, you know what's one thing?
Hey, we got 4 viewers, so shout out. And here we are talking about scorpions and random ass
not
shit.
talking about NFTs.
So, hey, the title of the day, for those curious, is Whimsical Wing It Wednesday. Yeah. So,
if you guys have anything that you want to talk about, just say it in the chat, whatever. We're spitballing today.
I'm gonna take a moment though to talk some Monkey Bites.
Of course.
Today I just sent out a newsletter a little later than usual in the day for those who signed up on the website monkeybites.io. That we're going to start releasing that newsletter on the Discord through an announcements channel. Probably going to get creative and create some different segmented announcement channels there. But that's going to come every Wednesday in any major announcement moving forward. The reason for this is it allows us to funnel all the traffic to Discord, since that's a really big key tool to building community right now and maintaining that interaction and engagement with everybody, making sure everybody's heard, right? Where there's going to be certain times where we call in a vote through the announcements. Like maybe you guys prefer the email chain. Maybe I'll call in a vote on the announcements channel. So if you're in the Discord, you can vote like the method of delivery for communications. We want to make this not as seamless as possible, but we want to make the experience enjoyable for everybody. So whatever method,
just bringing it all to Discord is like the easiest thing. I think so. The one-stop shop for all social, any announcements. Like you get your announcements there. We have our social announcements. Like we like to engage with everybody in chat. I think it's been like a lot more active recently, and we're really appreciating everybody who's like jumping into chat, speaking their minds. Bunch of friends in there, the cockatoos.
Oh yeah. Well, we're kicking off some marketing campaigns too, so there's a lot of work being done for Monkey Bites right now. So just wanted to drop a note, let you guys know that little change in the communication on the newsletter. So let us know in the Discord if you have any questions or in the comments here. And then we did list another 77 this week, so we're on schedule. I believe that makes, I don't have it right in front of me, but 186 listed for sale. Buy it now right now. So
there you go.
If you're watching this and you believe in this project or you don't know about the project, please do visit monkeybytes.io. Check all that content we've released on our Instagram. Our Twitter is @NFTBytes. The Instagram is BitmonkeyStudio. We'd love to hear your opinion, your thoughts, and if you think somebody can benefit from it, maybe it's priced out of your range, please give it a share. We're at that point where we're going full force. Yeah. We're going ham.
We've got the Monkey Bites
on all
up there.
fronts. Yeah. So I know we've been very quiet and we said don't worry about sharing. We're not going to ask any of that, and we generally never will. But Monkey Bites is one of those things where, with all of these negative projects, with all of these anon projects and these money grabs and rug pulls going on right now, the world needs to see this. It's time for them to be exposed to this. You know what I mean? To show what other projects should follow. That way these group of guys in Russia, instead of doing Fame Lady Squad, they take a different approach. And then they give back to the wildlife of their country or something. I don't know, come on.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with asking for a share on social media. The more people that you get to share it with, the more eyes that it gets, the more that people can see it and understand Monkey Bites for what it is. I know that on the face, it's a lot of information to digest. But when you work down it, you check the website, you read the whole website, you check out the roadmap, and it clicks. This is a big project, and this is something that isn't going to be gone, in the next month or week or whatever. It's
and that was never our intention, right?
It's not one of those quick flip projects. Like, this is NFT that's here to stay, and that's what we're building.
A note on that, on all the gas wars going on. So our method is when we mint things ourselves for you and list them on OpenSea, we pay that gas fee. You don't have to battle a gas war with a couple thousand people at once.
Sheesh.
You just go to OpenSea and buy it, right? Yeah, you have to be mindful of the GUI, but I feel like our approach is really benefiting every single person, right? Rather than those with the big wallets.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So
saving on gas and not doing gas wars is like, man, it's wild these days. How almost any project you want to jump into, it's like selling out instantly, and you having to use like an ETH plus at least in gas just to get buy things that are like fractions of an Ethereum. So
it goes to show what shout out to DraftKings, shout out to Tom Brady and the autograph.io website. They just had a launch today, and you actually purchase it through the DraftKings marketplace. So if you guys play your daily fantasy sports, go to your DraftKings.com account and you'll see a new marketplace tab up there.
What was that? Are you just slipping in an advertisement for them?
No, I'm just shouting them out. I bought one myself, full transparency. This is not a paid advertisement. I just look at it as a piece of history.
Yeah.
Tom Brady founded that company. Look at what happened with Top Shot, with everybody who was patient, who held and sold.
You want to change this
down the road. My whole point is I'm seeing something.
Yeah.
Get those floor ones, hold them for a couple years, and they'll buy you a house most likely. You know what I mean? That's the opportunity I see, so I wanted to share it with our audience.
No, I know.
That's all it is. You know what I mean?
I'm joking with you.
That's funny.
It was how you flip from like,
I know.
shout out Tom
And
Jones and Tom Brady, my boy Tom Brady.
I'm sorry for anybody who's not a Tom Brady fan. I was never a New England Patriots fan, never. I was just a Tom Brady fan.
No, I like Tom Brady. I'm with you.
I like that underdog mentality. I like the fucking evidence of him just working his way up.
Yeah.
And
Belichick,
then this last
season.
Belichick is a fucking Yoda mixed with
Dude, he can take his cutoff.
I forget that other character, but you know, he's
Go.
got the lightning eyes with the hoodie on, and you just never know what he's thinking, man. He's got spies everywhere. Probably.
Yeah,
You just don't know.
deflating your
He's
balls.
probably not human.
Yeah.
Now we're talking football. I love Whimsical Wing and Wednesdays, I must say.
Dude, we're gonna go to a Raiders game.
Hey
one of
Cam,
these
I'm
days.
curious. What's your favorite football team? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
We're gonna go
Do
to
you
a
watch
Raiders
football?
game. Do you hear me? We're gonna go to a Raiders game in Vegas.
I mean, yeah, if it's Vegas, I'll go to the Raiders game. But I'll most likely rock the opposing team's colors.
Oh, that's fine.
That's just
You'll just get
every
beat.
Raider game I've been to, I always rock the
Yeah.
opposing team's colors. No offense, you know, it's like no hard feelings. It's just I grew up as a Niner, and it was one of those things where Niners and Raiders.
It's a rivalry. Can
It's
you
love, but
turn off the
I'm not gonna rock
Rocks
the
or
colors.
something? Pretzel rocks. You hear the static? Give us 1 sec. Yeah, see?
So maybe just change the song.
Just refresh or something.
That's weird.
It's still there. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Sorry, guys.
I know I went off on
you guys.
Hey,
I don't
anybody
know.
in any fantasy football leagues this season? Would love to hear it. Would love to hear it. I've been in one for the past probably since like 2012, but different ones. But then I've been running.
you
one,
run one.
Yeah, I'm a commissioner of one since I think like 2016 or something, 17. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's pretty like this year is going to be the funnest year because we incorporated weekly perks with fun little winnings. But
That's chill.
yeah,
That's chill. I would play, but I'm terrible. Like,
well, I watch football. I'm a football buff anyway, so
How
I'm
do you watch
always
football if you don't have TV?
Dude, you stream anything you need.
Oh, you just stream it. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
I use various apps to
Yeah.
stream. Like, I save so much money not paying for a cable box.
Yeah.
It's absurd. Because I really only
Various apps.
need the
I
TV
use many
season.
apps.
there's like certain parts of the year I'd never turn it on. Right. But
Yeah.
football season, every single screen is on. Right.
Yeah.
I'll have a game there, a game there.
Just
I'll be
tracking
working
all
on
the
a project
players.
there. Yeah.
There's so many.
Tracking players, and it's just I just enjoy the sport. You know.
Do you
always
like
have.
research like all the stats from the season before when you go into drafting? Or
Not as much anymore because of, you know, and especially this year with how Monkey Bites this next month.
Yeah.
This next, fuck no, I'm not going to do any research. Last year I did less than 48 hours, a day and a half of research, but not straight. I just did a couple hours here, a couple hours there. So, yeah, all right, I'm as prepared as I'm going to be. I ended up making it to the finals.
This year
Did
you're
not win
winging
it,
it?
though, unfortunately. This year I'm winging it again. Because it worked out great for me last year. So I think I'll just prep the day before.
There you
Just
go.
give myself 24 hours before the draft day. Draft day in time. So, yeah. What next? Did you want to talk about another project? I know you were. Let's talk about what you've experienced onboarding somebody new to the NFT
Oh,
industry.
yeah, so-
right. So if anybody's
yeah.
trying to onboard anybody who's new to NFTs, listen to Scott's story and how he was able to present it and make it approachable.
Yeah, first off,
Actually-
this is not financial advice by any means.
Yeah.
This is a project that I found. So my best friend, I've been wanting to get him into NFTs and crypto for the longest time. My friend Devin, and you know, it's mentally, I think, a big hurdle for people to go, like, you know, this is magic internet money. How do I put thousands of dollars?
I haven't
into
heard that term in a couple
I
of
know,
years.
I know.
It's funny.
And like, you have to sort of put yourself in their shoes. If you've never heard about crypto, you haven't been in the space long enough. It does seem a bit. Where does this money come from? Oh, it's all money laundering. It's not. If you've been in the space long enough, you know that. But to get someone on board who's never been into the crypto community or never had NFTs, I was like, man, how do I do this? Aside from like, you know, just buying them an NFT and gifting them, because that's not fun. You don't get the whole process of like looking at a project and minting it and like sort of the unveiling or revealing and stuff. You don't get that whole process, and you didn't make that choice to do it. So
That's true.
yeah, with my friend Devin, I was like, man, what's the best kind of way I can onboard him into NFTs and learn, you know, at a low price point, and like sort of maybe use it. I use my funds so that he wouldn't have to, you know, use his spend thousands or whatever. I'm sure you've seen it. Ethereum is raging right now. It's a bit. Today? I think it was like is it still 3,000 something?
I didn't check today.
Let's see.
Like I said, I don't check every day anymore.
3,170. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't check it. I just knew it was higher.
Hey, look at all those 7/7s. What's the number show?
Wait,
31.
Oh, look at that.
31,7,177.
Let's go.
I like those sevens.
Yeah. So
I will say,
for someone to enter, the crypto space.
Wait till it's 70,000 though.
When Ethereum is high, it's harder to, you get priced out of most things, right? So I was like, okay, find a really cheap project, kind of like Cool Cats level, 0.2 something, and I found this Moondogs. It's a very simple, like clean lines stuff art. You want to pull it up?
Yeah, I'll let you talk here.
You can just pull up Moondogs.
That's
and
funny.
It's so funny. It's very simple. It was a very low entry point, so like chances are, hopefully you'll be able to sell it like some sort of profit. But the biggest thing I wanted to do was like make it easy for him. Like lately, I'm sure you guys are aware, there's gas wars with every project, and I noticed that with this project, the art was clean. It was a simple roadmap. It was like an easy kind of first NFT to learn about, and so I was like, okay, at 0.025, I can get my, have my buddy Devin buy a few of them. I transferred him 0.1. He was able to snag 3, gas dipped a little bit finally. Like he was only going to grab 2 because gas has been nuts. But it finally dipped. He was able to get 3 dogs. And so like the Moondogs. So it's, there you go. And it's a really like easy way for him. Like we went through the minting process. He was like, how do I do this? And I didn't get like, technical, like, minting through the contract or anything.
Moondog's Odyssey?
Yep. There you
5,000?
Yep. Moondog's Odyssey. And by the way, this is not, do your own research. This is just a fun project we got into.
So they're holding it with they're holding it. Hey, Pikachu tail.
So like the biggest thing for me with this project,
Ace Ventura haircut.
Yeah, he loves wiener dogs. He loves wiener dogs. Like if he would get a dog, it would be a wiener dog. So I was like, damn, okay. At first NFT, low entry point. He loves wiener dogs. Let's go. We'll buy a few.
Did he get any pizza hats?
I don't think he got any pizza hats.
Look at the pizza cowboy Dotson.
Yeah, there's some really nice ones.
I like dogs too, so this is getting me.
So he got a couple of them. He's like, oh, I really like this one. He got like a cheetah one. This one he immediately knew. He goes, this one I'm definitely selling first.
Like it's the shittiest looking one?
Yeah, the one I guess, that didn't fit his style. But I was like, okay, hold on. Like, we're not just going to sell immediately. We're not going to flip these. We're going to hold on to it, watch the market a bit. We're going to learn with these dogs, and maybe it tanks, maybe it grows. He can like double his money or something. The floor's remaining somewhat stable.
Go to their website. Yeah.
But
no, continue.
Yeah, laser eyes. But it's just like, for me, it wasn't so much about turning a profit with these as much as it was like learning a market. Easy buy-in, no gas wars. You can mint a couple of them, like so you can actually trade a bit, not feel like, oh, I'm giving my only one away. Mm-hmm. And so for me, like I'm really excited to see where this goes and like how this maybe helps to get him thinking about NFTs differently and not just like, oh, they're art paid with magic money. Mm-hmm. He actually sees the value in them, and he can sort of grow his own, fund on hopefully, his crypto fund from this project.
Yeah.
It'd be sick,
It sounds like he's going to do the same thing you did.
Hopefully.
With your guidance.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
That's the idea. And I think that it'll be a really fun project.
I like that entry point too. Wow.
Right. And
that
what's
is
crazy?
A very affordable entry point.
What's wild with these things too that I thought was really neat is they didn't tell everyone that this is actually the entry point to their big project. So these dogs are actually like everyone who's I think a dog owner gets the next NFT that they're doing. These are going to be like their buddies, it looks like.
Cool.
So and it's going in the reverse direction where like how you buy into a project and then they give you companions afterwards. I think you're buying their companions early on and the main NFT comes later, which is what it sort of seems like.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, just a fun one. Like I said, do your own research.
Now, you're gonna know what I'm gonna ask. What? But first, I'd like to let you finish that because I know you were gonna make a point with how to introduce an NFT project to somebody who's outside of the industry but you think wants to learn.
Yeah.
Did you see where I was going with that? Find something that they enjoy, right? Something you knew he liked wiener dogs. So you're like, hey, I know you've been hearing me talk about all this NFT stuff. Check this out. And immediately, because it played to something he already liked, he was more interested in hearing what you had to say if it was otherwise a pit bull or like some other type of dog, right?
Yep.
So the like what I was trying to share there with the audience is like, I don't know.
You have to find something you like.
Yeah. And if you're trying to introduce it to somebody outside of the industry, and you're really trying to make it work and find an idea, find something they like, really even though you generally may not believe in the project, but it's something fun to throw at and play with together. You know what I mean?
I mean, at the end of the day, with NFTs, I hope you like the art at the very least. Like, this is something that, like, if you're going to hold on to it, it doesn't maybe perform as well as you had hoped. It's something fun to look at. And I can imagine you were to frame some of these little dogs.
So full transparency, I'm probably going to grab a couple just because I like dogs, as you guys know.
They're fun. They're low
wiener
entry
dogs
point.
are funny looking too. Yeah. Great little Dachshunds. I used to call them wieners for the longest time until I went to school. I was like, oh, Dachshund.
One of the best
I thought that was a car.
You know how it's like, we like the cats?
Yeah.
That's their slogan.
Like the
or
dogs.
like ape follow ape.
Yeah.
This is show us your wiener.
Ah, shit. This is going to go viral, isn't it?
And it reminds me of...
This is going to go viral.
What's that movie where Jonah Hill, he's in the hot dog suit and he goes, ask me about my wiener. Have you ever seen that?
No, I have not.
It just reminds me of
should
that.
Should we pull it up, or is there copyright issues for that?
I don't know. You can pull it up. Ask me about my wiener. It's so funny. It's such a funny clip. I forget what movie it's from. It's like some college movie.
Wiener dog.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Those ones are
It's got the lead. It's got the little head collar too.
Yeah. And if you go to my Discord icon, you kind of see how I crop it. So I crop like the front end of it, because like sometimes like as an avatar it doesn't really show all the details, you know, because it's a little long wiener dog. So I cropped into just his front legs, and then his long body leads into the frame.
So I want to take this opportunity, since we're on the NFT topic, it's Whimsical Wing of Wednesdays. We're talking about an NFT project. We're showing you that NFT project. So I want to show you how I personally navigate. And I know Scott might navigate a little differently, but I did kind of show him what I do. So I have a feeling what we do is the same. But what you always want to do with any given project, let's say you're trying to find unique ones. Let's say you just want to look at the different variety of styles in any given project. Well, you get to the project page most likely like this, right? Always go hit the floor price. Don't adjust it through there. It's a little pain in the ass when you set your filters through that main screen. And then you have this left menu bar, which is very convenient. It stays fixed. And this is assuming you're not on mobile, right? If you're looking at this on mobile, I'm sorry, I do not have a tip for you. I personally do not trade, transact, or even look at NFTs on mobile.
It's hard.
It's just a rule that I set. Now, that's I say that with a silver lining. There are times where I'll log into something to check something, but I will never make a transaction. I will never connect a wallet unless it's a hot spare, right? But I implore everybody to follow that strict guideline of security, because it is so easy to hack a mobile device. And with how many public networks we all visit on a daily basis, maybe not as much since we're all home now, but it's just, you're more vulnerable on your mobile device than
you're also more likely to lose it and have it just snatched.
That
like
too.
If you're logged into your your MetaMask or something and someone snatches it, or you just leave it laying there for a second because you're bringing it everywhere. That's also a liability to think about. Yeah. But also, man, the UI on OpenSea at least it's not fun to navigate on mobile.
So that's a zebra.
This he's doing his research.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm already doing my research.
I'll show you some of my favorites.
I want to go look at the pizzas. Pizzas look funny.
Pizza guys are sick.
So, and this is kind of what I look at. So you look at the body.
Oh, that one's nice. The wiener dog with the pizza.
That's pretty cool. Dog. What's a dog? It's almost like sup.
It's their backpack. It's like a cat dog.
Like cat dog. And see, there's only one available for bite now.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, you don't have to like toggle up through the menu. You can just X out your filter here. I know that's an obvious given, but you'd be surprised. Oh, these are pretty cool looking. But this is how I would personally go through. Like, let's say there's a particular color I want. Well, I'm going to go here and let's go check it out. Let's go see what they got. They have to have a solid gold, right? There's only agree, though.
They're solid gold, but I don't think the gold looks as good as like the yellows. To be honest, the yellows look like gold, but the yellows are.
And this is where you can see if there's like one skin color, right? You can see, all right, there's a green. Let's go check out this green.
Oh,
it's got wings.
Yeah, that one's a clean one.
That is houndstooth. What's this? Interesting. So it's like a pink.
The Pikachu tail
yeah,
ones are
so
electric.
let's where do we get to the tails?
Oh, this one's 0.07.
Leotard?
Nice.
No. Tails all the way down.
Squirtle Pikachu.
Squirtle Pikachu.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
damn.
pretty sweet.
That's a nice one. Wow.
Zeus.
That's
Holy
sick.
shit. Let's see what the Zeus looks like.
Dude, these are actually like people are really listing these. They're like holding these ones. Like the Squirtle's already 0.1.
Really?
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Dude. I can't look at these dogs anymore.
Yeah, I can't. All right,
I've already grabbed
topics.
a couple. Let's move.
So, right?
I can look at these dogs all day.
Yeah, you're gonna make me want some. I don't need to be
I
purchasing anymore.
I know. I know.
I'll show you my wiener, and I'm a female. Wait, I gotta buy one first.
I said we like the wieners.
What is this emoji?
Oh, that's the Kalon. Let's get fucking go.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's his monitor just streaming.
Yeah, that's like during his streams.
That's hilarious. All right. Well, let's switch it back to us. What do we want to show them? Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to share with them?
I think for right now, honestly, like I've seen it talked about a lot. Not all of the the NFTs are quite pumping like they were like a few days ago, a week ago. Like some are still doing really well. Don't get me wrong, but some of them aren't performing as well as some people are expecting. You kind of have to remember that Ethereum and NFTs have a sort of balance. Mm-hmm. The higher that Ethereum gets, the less that people can buy into. Newcomers can buy into NFTs, and it looks a bit more unapproachable. Mm-hmm. So when Ethereum dips, when we were at like 2,000 or like it was under 2,000, it was nice to think about. You could own half of Ethereum for like $900.
Yeah.
Now that gets you less than a third.
Well, I'm just gonna say something on that note. What happens when Ethereum's 70,000 a pop?
Yeah.
What's your thought then? You know what I mean? So that's just.
I'm just equating the NFT market to Ethereum. I believe in Ethereum.
And just my personal opinion, just ignore that. Ignore that. Oh, but what if it dips?
Yeah.
I mean, I personally maintain a consistent monthly buy-in on certain days of the week, every single day of the week, because I don't care about the dips, right? Long term,
I mean, honestly, you shouldn't
win-win.
be paying attention.
So that's just, you'll have more peace. You'll have less stress, less anxiety, less checking your phone and freaking out that it's in the red. Because trust me, earlier in my days, that's all I did. And I had sleepless nights. I was waking up to every notification back in the early, this past decade, the early part of that decade. Like, it was fucking... There's a reason I took a break from everything, because it was driving me crazy. Yeah, it's a food for thought. Like, that's why I don't have notifications anymore.
Yeah, notifications, though.
Like, it's... And we're also working on a project that's really fucking dope,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But, cool. So let's close this out with maybe a question. Whether it's for the audience or for each other, right? To maybe allow them to get to know us, because we have 5 viewers right now.
Let's do that lightning round. So since we're not interviewing someone, we'll do Austin's lightning round questions for each other. So answer them really quick.
Oh, you want to pull up that list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Oh yeah, and for anybody curious, this is nothing like cryptic. These are just the week's listings. We do things one by one here, so everything is crafted with care, one at a time.
Oh, it's not coming up. I thought it was
right there.
Right there. Ooh. There we go. Okay. You ready? I'm gonna start.
So you're gonna ask me first?
I'm gonna ask you first.
Shit. Okay. So for anybody unaware, we're doing these speed questions. This was recommended to us by our good friend Austin over at One Blue Land.
How's life, Austin?
How's life, Austin, on Discord, and One Blue Land X on Instagram. Right, shout out, Austin.
Lightning round. You ready? Okay. Favorite book.
Favorite book?
Yeah.
Recently, Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey.
Green Lights. Boom. Matthew McConaughey. Favorite NFT of all time. Not that you own.
Monkey Bites.
There we go.
What kind of question is that?
Love it.
Remind me of that Jordan doc when he's asked who would take the game-winning shot. The fuck kind of question is that?
Easy one. Bang.
Come on now.
Okay. NFT project you missed that you wish you got in early. That you missed that you wish you got in early on.
Oh, I remember watching Bored Ape Club when they were less than half of an ETH, but that was around the time I was stacking VFriends.
Yep.
I still actually, I have to take that back because I don't regret that.
No,
because I had a choice, and I feel like I picked the right choice. Based off of my methods. Now, had I known what...
Okay, lightning round. We're done.
Let's do that.
Favorite movie?
Bored Ape Club.
Favorite movie?
Of all time?
Yeah.
That's a fucking tough one. Billy Madison. It's probably not, but it's a funny one.
What is it?
It's a funny one. I love Adam Sandler. He's one of my favorite actors.
Is green.
When I was younger.
Stop looking at me, Schwan.
Stop looking at me, Schwan.
Yeah. Favorite song or artist? Either one. Choose. What pops into your head?
Favorite song or artist?
Yeah.
Who has it recently? Jay-Z. Reasonable
go.
Doubt. That album. I've been old school. Just bobbing my head. Working.
There we go. All right. Biggest mistake or regret?
Not making more mistakes. Not following my gut.
That's a good one. Someone you look up to that you wish you could spend one full day with.
That's easy. Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary V, my guy, my G.
That's an easy
It's gonna
one.
happen one day. It's already set in that legacy stone, but it's just time.
All right. Lightning. Something fun. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
You know, moving shit with
telekinesis.
Telekinesis, yes.
There we go.
And that includes being able to move and fly like Superman.
Oh, wow. You're
So it's
encompassing
multi-purpose.
it all.
It's multi-purpose.
Wow, that's cheating.
No, it's not. It's just you're actually thinking in depth about the question.
I get it.
It's being thoughtful.
If you could travel back in time to when you were in your teens, what would you say to yourself?
What I just said. Make more mistakes and follow your fucking gut.
There you go.
I wouldn't tell myself to go buy more Bitcoin. I would no, none of that. I would say make more fucking mistakes.
Take risks.
And follow your gut, because there's been so many times I regret not following my gut.
Okay. Where do you see crypto in 10 years?
In 10 years? Like, is this a price prediction or is this a mass adoption? What kind of prediction?
Let's say, where do you see the
Because
adoption?
that's
where do you see the adoption of crypto? Like, how far along are we in 10 years?
Oh, in 10 years?
Yeah.
I think we're as far along as the average household with the kid teaching their parent how to purchase a non-fungible token with something as simple as swiping their watch or showing a QR code.
Nice.
We're going through what people were scared of with entering their credit cards, right? Very similar. We're seeing
Lightning!
that.
One
10
thing
years,
that
10
people
years?
are
Yeah.
underestimating right now.
Monkey bites.
Yes.
Monkey bites.
Let's go.
100%. And I don't think it's being underestimated
It's just
as
the-
much
the-
as
the
it's just
word
not
hasn't
being
gotten out.
seen yet.
Yeah.
Because had more people have actually seen it and
Yes, sir.
absorbed the information and what the project is about, yeah. But monkey bites.
All right, let's go lightning.
All right, so my
Lightning.
turn.
Favorite quote?
Oh, I love it.
Favorite
She's
quote.
a great. Yep.
Lightning,
you already
lightning,
know.
lightning,
You already
lightning,
know.
lightning.
So let me pull up the fucking questions for you. Give me a second, guy.
Sorry, I'm excited. These
I know
are
you
fun.
had them. Those were fun.
I'm
Austin,
looking up
shout out.
my
I hope you
favorite.
watch this recording. Oh yeah, and a little sneak peek. Austin is gonna come back on the show next Friday, round 2.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Austin.
Let me pull up this speed questions here. All right, Scott, you ready?
No,
Stop looking at penguins.
You still have 2 more to answer.
Oh,
Favorite quote?
I thought you were done.
No, I said it to you. Lightning. Favorite quote.
You
Go.
made it like final.
Go.
Did
Lightning.
anybody catch
Oh
that?
my
No.
God.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to.
So favorite quote?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man, we might be here all day.
Oh, what are you gonna quote? An episode of Gary Vee?
Fuck no. No, I'm sorry, but Gary Vee is not my favorite quote.
All right, let's go. Come on, lightning.
I'm gonna go grab it because I do want to share this one.
Jeez, this is not lightning. Okay, go.
You're absolutely right. It's not.
Go. Just off the top. I already looked mine up because I know I wouldn't get it off the top. You can look it up. You look it up.
Dude, we're gonna pivot here because this is Whimsical Wing and Wednesday. So we're gonna take a little pause in this lightning round, and I'm gonna gather my thoughts on this favorite quote. I'm sorry.
Okay, go.
Entertain them.
ETH 2021 girl says, "If it's to be, it's up to me." Simple.
I like it.
I like it. Nice.
I like
That's
it.
a good one. Let's see. What's one of my favorites? You know what's simple? You know what's another simple one that I really love? To begin, begin. Boom. Simple. Easy. It's kind of like our just start sort of thing, but way more like Yoda-like.
Yeah. I just realized my journal's in my car, so I'm not going to go grab that.
Okay.
I was driving earlier, so I'm going to try to go by memory. Favorite quote. Do not let your fire go out. spark by irreplaceable spark in the hopeless swaps of the not quite, the not yet, and the not at all. Do not let your... Damn it, I forgot that part.
I was impressed. I mean, I'm still impressed. That was a good one.
Hold on. It's going to come back to me.
God damn.
I do need to share this one with you guys because I read it to myself every morning. But right now in this moment, I don't know why this part's slipping my mind.
Girl says, wow, this is deep.
Yeah.
I know. This guy gets...
I'm going to try this round too.
His numbers, his
Do
quotes.
not let your fire go out. Spark by irreplaceable spark in the hopeless swaps of the not quite, the not yet, and the not at all. Do not let the hero in your soul perish in lonely frustration for the life you deserved and have never been able to reach. The world you desire can be won. It exists. It is real. It's possible. It's yours. Just had to close my eyes.
Wow, there you go.
I forgot who wrote it
Straight
though,
off
but
the top.
that is something I read to myself. It's one of the first
Hopefully you guys can
things
hear
it's
that.
after my journal where I kind of do my breathing meditation, which it's not really meditation. I just breathe to myself and I do these mantras, and that's my first mantra.
There we go.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm glad you asked me that
Real
question.
deep. Okay, that wasn't quite lightning, but we'll take it. Last one. Last one.
Like,
I know the answer.
That one was necessary
Right.
in my
It was
opinion.
good. Favorite number. Lightning. Boom.
Favorite number? What
Yeah.
kind of fucking question is
I'm
this?
just asking off here. I know.
Well, this is actually
We're
tough.
talking
It's
to-
either 7 or 77, right?
Okay,
I'm gonna have to say 77.
Okay, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, roasted.
77.
Lightning round. Go.
I love it. So,
Wait, but I already know it. Okay, yeah. I'm going to look away, so I'm sort of surprised. Oh, I don't know what's coming. These questions.
that's funny. I'm probably gonna switch up some of the questions now.
Okay.
All
go.
right. What's your favorite ebook?
What? No. That's the same thing. This guy.
All right,
Okay,
I'm just gonna ask the
favorite
same
book.
question.
Okay, favorite book.
Whoa.
Wait.
I'm doing the lightning
my
round
God.
questions
Okay,
here.
go.
Favorite book? What's your favorite book?
You ready for this answer?
This is not a lightning round answer.
Way of the Peaceful Warrior. Way of the Peaceful Warrior.
Nice.
By Dan Millman.
I like
I
that.
love
Good
that
shit.
movie.
Favorite
Or
NFT
book.
project.
And it's a movie, I think. but-
Favorite NFT project.
Favorite NFT project? Monkey Bites. Duh.
My man.
Got to.
NFT project you missed on that you wish you got in on early.
This is tough. Part of me says like Axie early on would be hella fun to have gotten into, but then like because the gaming, the utility of me, but then also just for the hype, just to have the CryptoPunks, of course. Like that's like the grail right now. Can we go as far back as that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lightning.
Yeah. I like it. I had to catch myself. I was gonna say something, but it would have interrupted your flow. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Super bad. It reminds me just
Favorite
of like.
song or artist?
Oh God. Okay. Lightning. You're making me lightning.
Oh wait, you want to describe what's it remind
I was
you
gonna
of?
say real quick, just
Yeah.
reminds me of high school and like while it out. Like, just being
yeah.
super bad in high school.
Just like not, you don't have any
Like,
responsibilities
yeah.
past tomorrow.
Me-
Fuck, past today.
me and my best
Like-
friend Seth Rogen and Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Or not Seth Rogen and Jonah
Wait,
Hill.
you mean my best buddies?
Michael Cera. Okay.
Oh man, that's funny. Favorite
let's
song or artist?
Favorite song artist Drake. Easy.
Drake?
Boom. That's my
I
boy.
knew this one. Biggest mistake or
Six
regret?
God. Biggest.
I thought you said Six God is your biggest. I was like, damn, bro.
I'm trying to be
Gotta
like
strike the wrong chord here.
biggest regret.
Or mistake?
Biggest regret or mistake.
Didn't you? No, that was your brother.
I think my biggest regret or mistake is I think letting my fire die. I'm gonna get real deep with photography. Like I had a lot of passion for it and I was like really going and something slowed down a little bit. And yeah, we're doing lightning around Austin. I'm making it not so lightning though. Something slowed down a bit and like I just like sort of lost that spark and I wish that somehow I could have figured out a way to keep it going. But that's in the past. I don't really dwell on it. As you saw, it took me a while to think of that, but that's something maybe, you know, I love photography and I hope that I return with that same passion for it. All right, go.
And maybe that mistake or regret or feeling is gonna already drives you even more than it would otherwise, right? And you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
So you sharing that is probably gonna make you think about it.
Oh, I think about it.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like even more so. So
Yeah.
props to you, my guy.
Just gotta keep working.
Someone you look up to that you wish you could spend one full day with.
Because like the easy answer is just say Drake again.
Just to go
But-
on the Drake play, his dog's name is Kiki.
Yeah, my dog's name is
Like,
Kiki.
Kiki,
She's
love
over
you.
here.
Kiki,
Gosh, this is not so lightning. Oh, you know who I would spend the day with?
And he was giving me shit
I
for
know.
going too slow.
I know. This
Come
is not
on,
so
guy.
lightning.
I'm gonna time this post clip and see who took more time.
I definitely did. It's so
definitely
hard.
good.
Okay, like these is. Okay, I'll just say Drake. That's it. Drake. There we go. Boom. I love to hang out with him. Okay. My goal, like, one of these days is to take photos of him. I don't care if we're, like, 70 years old. Like, we're just going to be spitballing. I'm going to be taking pictures of him. Like, dude, Drake, music, I love it.
It's going to happen way before you're 70.
Yeah,
it's going to happen way before you're 70.
He got so much hate. He was just like, you know, until, like, if you're reading this, it's too late. And then everyone was like, oh, okay, cool, Drake. And I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you guys about this for a while. But, yeah, anyways, go. Not so lightning.
I love it. Something fun. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Superpower. After your answer, because I was going to say flying, but now I'm just going to say teleportation. Instant teleportation.
Okay. Respect.
Because you can't do that with your telekinesis, I don't think.
Well, I mean, I can move at lightning round speeds.
Damn it.
Teleport fast forward.
I'll teleport
so
fast forward. I'll be like a half second
Super
before
Saiyan
or split
teleport.
second.
You know? Respect. I like that one. It was a tough one.
Oh, wait.
Teleportation.
Eth Girl says, I want to hang with Post Malone.
Hey.
Fun fact, I got to shoot Post Malone.
You
at
did?
A concert.
I remember seeing a fucking IG or...
And I was there, you know, hanging out playing beer pong.
Yeah, some backyard shit. I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, you can check out my Instagram story. I think it's still up there.
Yeah, you
from Govball.
Yeah.
Which I hope happens this year. I really hope Delta doesn't screw
Didn't they approve it?
Yeah. I'm approved. Shooting Govball in New York. Yeah, I'm so stoked.
I'm stoked. It's really
speaking
fucking
of
dope.
photography stuff, we're bringing it back. All right, go.
All right, next one. If you could travel back in time when you were in your teens, what would you say to yourself? It's a tough one.
It is really tough. I would tell myself, sort of in the same line, I guess, of what you were telling yourself. It kind of follows the same thing. Is just take risks, continue to make mistakes, take risks, learn from those risks and mistakes, and just like keep going. Because I think that it's so easy to just settle into one thing, and it's a disservice to not like learn and experiment with life. Like with foods, how you would just like you want to try all the different types of food, see what life has to offer, and just have fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. Where do you see crypto in 10 years?
Crypto in 10 years. I hope we see.
We're gonna get more specific on the next question
because like I'm not super well versed in the technologies and stuff. Although I hope to become.
So combine Bitcoin, Ethereum.
For me, I just want to see a more mainstream adoption. I want to see us using it for everyday transactions, for NFTs, of course, and I want to see it sort of put art back, in the hands of the artists, and where we're seeing like. We don't need those middlemen. We don't need Christie's.
You mean money, not art. Put art back in the...
we control our art.
I misheard.
I just want to keep it in the hands of the artist, not have to, outsource, your sales or anything. Like, I really just want to see, like, a really golden age and, like, renaissance of art that, like, it seems like it's starting. And I just want to see it come to full fruition in 10 years.
Kind of reminds me of what we just saw happen with Russ, if anybody follows that rapper. He pretty much... To my knowledge, he didn't sign with a major record label. He actually did it himself. He released mixtape after mixtape, day after day or week after week, and he built his own brand through SoundCloud, I think, primarily. And he didn't have to answer to nobody. He cut out the middleman himself by using the resources available.
Yeah.
And we're seeing now artists do the same with the NFT technology, right?
I just realized we're in the middle of lightning round.
I know. Oh, shit!
Our audience is like, wow, these guys just squirreled so hard, but we're just gonna listen because Marcelo's getting real smart.
Sorry about that, squirrel.
Yeah.
We haven't had a squirrel moment all episode though. I'm impressed.
That was a good one though.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. Was I interrupting?
I don't know which one. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's too funny. So let's just go on to the next one. I think that one was.
I was like, right? Man, we could just keep talking about this, and then I realized that we were in the middle.
Good shit. Good awareness right there.
Yeah,
one thing that people are underestimating right now.
One thing that people are underestimating right now, I think just the power of crypto and NFTs. The mainstream, normal person, it's still this mystical unicorn, and it seems like it's so far off.
It's like a mime. Magical
like it's so hard to touch and manage and stuff, and it's really not like I said, getting my best friend set up earlier today. Like he actually forgot his like sign into his wallet.
Of course.
He forgot everything, couldn't log in, and I was like, just make another wallet. Took him like 3 minutes max.
Nice.
Set it up, and we were able to like get him onboarded, you know, into the NFT world. So it's not that hard. No. It's really not. So
did you tell him how to properly not store the seed phrase digitally and how to never hand it out?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure. So in light of everything going on, we're gonna interrupt this speed round. Everyone be cautious. There's so many DMs in the
so
Discord.
Many scams out there.
So many scams. Look at that domain. If that domain is not the OG domain of whatever that project is, do not like. I just block every DM. So if you DM me and I don't know you, I block you. Unless it looks like it's a thoughtful. Yeah, I don't even look anymore because savage. It's like message after message after message after message, and they're all the same shit trying to scam you. So just be cautious, everybody. Next question. The last two. Favorite quote.
Favorite quote. Okay.
Don't let it be a Drake quote.
It's not. Let it be a Drake quote. It's from the movie Blow.
Oh shit!
It's like for me, it's really simple. But for me, I just love that. Like, I'll just read it. So money isn't real, George. It doesn't matter. It only seems like it does. And for me, like I've always been about like, if I follow my passion or I follow something I really believe in, and I'm not chasing the money, then the money will come. And I'm not worried about money. Like I could be poor or I could be rich, and I'll still be happy. You know, I'll find happiness.
Yep.
And that just kind of signifies it for me. Like, you know, it only seems like it does. It's a man-made thing. Yeah. We put a value on it.
I love that. I love that quote. I remember that. I remember you mentioning that to me because when we first started this project, I was picking his brain on like, all right, what's your favorite caption? Since you guys know we have a lot of fucking captions in this project. Right? And I remember him dropping that, and I was like, ooh, I'm shocked I didn't say that was my favorite movie because I can't tell you how many hundreds of times I rewatched that thing. Yeah. Ridiculous. But I love that, dude. Love that quote. And I love the just the thoughtful approach behind it. It shows like. You said it since day one. You're like, I want to make sure what I'm doing is what I love. Like it shouldn't feel like work. Like work shouldn't feel like work. It should be fun, whatever you're doing, whatever you're sharing with the world. If it's a gift that you're sharing with the world. So, man, I commend that. Like, I'm so stoked to have you here. You know, fuck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Favorite number?
Oh,
last quote.
Yeah,
last question.
It's kind of like you already know. Mine's gonna be, I guess, 2 or 8.
Yeah, I already knew,
it's
but
so
the
hard
audience
for me to
know.
pick.
Come on now.
No.
Maybe
so 2 and 8 are my favorite
number. Actually, you keep dropping this 1 2-digit number a lot because you keep trying to go for the token ID of a 2-digit number. Isn't that
2288?
No.
2882.
That's 4 digits.
Oh,
I'm talking about 2 digits.
2 digits.
You've been going for it a lot recently.
22. 28.
Starts with a 6. Starts with a 6, ends with a 9. 69. This guy, I swear, he just won a raffle and he's like, guess the number. Yeah. 69.
That's actually funny is because like I've ended up with 69 or like I'll shoot for 69, but I ended with Cool Cat like 7,000.
He was shooting for a 6969 Cool Cat on his first ever mint. His first ever mint, his numbers he chose were 6969. That's why I wanted to bring that up.
I'd already missed 2882 and 28.
So that's your third option?
Yeah, so I was like, whatever, default to that.
Oh, man. Cool. Well, shoot, we're coming up on an hour. I think that was a great way to end the episode.
Yeah, lightning round.
Yeah, today I know
Shout
we
out
started
Austin.
late.
That was fun.
Yeah, Austin, we did. If you rewatched that, I'm not sure if you joined a little late there, but we shout you out there, of course. We'll make sure to link your profiles in here. We're looking forward to next Friday having you on the, I believe that's 20th. So, everybody, I'm going to let Scott close this out.
I'm sending it off, okay?
Yep.
Episode number 30, BitmonkeyTV.
My name is Marcelo.
And I'm Scott.
Hope you have a great day.
See you guys.